It's another week and another plan with me. This is Betsy from Sticky Mix, and this week I'm using a Sparkle Stones? Yeah, Sparkle Stones kit from InnocentTwisted Designs. So there's all these full boxes of gems and geodes and pretty crystal thingies, and checklists and headers and icons, weekend banners and those little bubbly type boxes, I don't even know what they're called, the date cover sheet, and deco stickers and more icons. Some full box trackers. You'll notice that she has some that start with Sunday and some that start with Monday, because she starts on Sunday and I start on Monday, pretty much. Big washi and such, because it is formatted for the Erin Condren. That's okay, I'm gonna just use it in my happy planner. And then more washi strips over here. You can see where they're cut a little bit, so, well, not a little bit, like, you know, cut all the way through, so that you can use them as different size washi strips. And then, am I using any washi tape? If I do, it'll probably be from this set that I picked up fairly recently, I forget where, but there's just really skinny washi tape for you that kind of had the same colors, not really, as this kit. I'll probably just use the dotted one since it's very neutral. Anyway, let's get started. Couldn't decide if I wanted the washi on the top or the bottom, and ultimately decided I wanted it on the bottom. So it was a little bit long since it is for the Erin Condren, and I had to trim off a little bit right there so it just spanned the day boxes and didn't go all the way out to the edge, because that's my personal preference. Nothing against the sticker itself, I just like it to stop when my day boxes stop. And then putting down the date covers, but the 9 didn't really cover up that 9, so I had to figure out what I'm going to do here, and decided to bring out my white out Scales of Legend and then put some washi tape on top and stuck the numbers not very aligned, like I was going for asymmetrical balance here and wanted to incorporate the washi as part of the design a little bit more by overlapping the stickers, but this time I forgot to put down the washi. I'm like, whoops, let's peel those back up and then put the washi down first and then scooch it in there like that. Yes, there we go. And then back over on the sidebar, July, I did not want that banner there, so I took a full box and I measured that the width of this was like 1.5 plus a 1/16 of an inch or something like that. So anyway, I measured it and then chopped it down and then put it right over there, and look at that, covered it up very nicely. And then I just wrote July, trying to kind of copy the font that was already on the date covers. I'm not sure I succeeded, but I gave it a go. And then something to cover up these numbers. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to bring back my whiteout Scales of Legend. Look at that, perfection in one stroke. Hashtag sarcasm. And then put down a half box and more washi. And over priorities, what am I going to do? Work. That's what I'm going to do. But could not get these things centered, so I finagled with them for a little bit. Decided to just put my work schedule down in one place and forget trying to fill up my day boxes with my work schedule, because sometimes that's just a waste of space. So instead I just wrote down all the days. I had 6 days this week that I was working, and then Sunday was my day off. Normally I don't have 6 days a week, but because stuff is going down at the Mexican grill place and we're losing some people quite quickly, they just need people to fill in, so that's what's going on there. You saw me trim off the top Sunday and put it on the bottom because I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, but when Linda made this kit, she made the Monday to Sunday one pink, and she knows my least favorite color of the universe is pink. So yeah, getting real for a second here and tracking my foot cream, because apparently doing these 12-hour shifts and things, I've gotten like a mild case of athlete's foot or something, because my right foot itches on the bottom. So I got myself some antifungal cream and we're gonna do that. Told you I got really real. Anybody thinks these plans are just me making stuff up? No, this is my real life. In my real life, you gotta deal with athlete's foot. Work today for what you want tomorrow. That's kind of my guiding little phrase for this week. I feel like even though I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping the regular stuff going, like I'm going to work, you know, taking showers, cleaning, keeping my budgets on track, all that stuff that's ongoing, I'm doing that pretty well, but I don't feel like I'm making a whole lot of progress in anything that I aspire to be. So I just wanted to remind myself that the things that I want, I need to work for today. Today, people. And then, after I wrote down some things to do on this Monday, I put down a stitched box and a study Korean with a little box to check off after I do it, because just, you know, I really want to be bilingual, but apparently not enough that I can open a textbook and start learning. I kind of feel like I don't learn from textbooks very well, though. I know that sounds like an excuse, but there's lots of TED Talks about natural language learning, and that textbooks have it all wrong, and that we need to learn like a child would learn. And, you know, speaking a native language, whoa, that washing machine just like appeared. Did you see that? That was amazing. But yeah, I kind of want to find a way that I can naturally learn a second language rather than having to go, well, the subject marker is, in this case, a particle of blah, blah, blah. It's like little kids don't learn like that. They're just like, go store. And then, you know, you gotta tell them that you don't say it that way until they get it. That's what I want in my Korean. That's what I want. I want to say me go store and have somebody say, no, that's not how you do it. Today, let's voice the dog playing with me, edit, upload, custom thumbnail, and post to Patreon, which I did, I think. I don't know, we'll see if I check it off. And then stitched box with a little super busy sticker by Linda also, because I did lessons 34 to 36, and added a little checkoff box for when I do it. In the half box, what am I going to do in this half box? I am going to record for my webcomic, yeah, right, and then do all that things that I thought I was going to do but didn't. Picked a sticker from Hobby Lobby, I think. I bought this at Hobby Lobby. Just put Gold Digger just because, I don't know. Wednesday was ridiculous, so I just wanted to survive and not go crazy. So I put a sticker from Kina Prints and wrote with my white gel pen, just survive, because it was a double work day, which means I leave the house at like 7:30 in the morning and go to my job at the Mexican grill place, and then straight from there, hopefully they let me off on time, because I have to go like straight over to the teen center where I teach art classes, and if I don't get to clock out from the Mexican grill place right on time, then I will be anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes late to my art class, which, you know, when you're the teacher, that's really bad for you to be late to your own class. So kind of gets to be a stressful day. So yeah, let's survive. And I wrote down all the things I did at the Mexican grill place just to fill in space, because otherwise that would be a really empty day. Thursday, let's start the day with drawing. I wanted to, but I didn't. Today, I also needed to checklist 3 items. Oh, this is from my mom's website. I needed to make the about page, the home page, and the sales page. Did not happen, but that was a good intention. And then put down this like dark one and a bubbly sticker, because we were having art meet for the first time in a long time. And we went over to Starbucks and hung out, and I was introduced to Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, the ultimate geekery, Dungeons and Dragons. And I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about this, because I feel like I haven't been able to fully embrace my geekery as of late, and I need like just another outlet for my geekiness. And like I say, it does not get any geekier than Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm in the process of making my first character, and my friend Alicia, she was telling me all about it and helping me get my first Tiefling Paladin character started. So that's going to be all kinds of fun. And what else we got here? Friday things. Yeah, pack art bag, bring my painting demo, did not happen. It was also payday, hooray. And I need to withdraw money from my student loan because now, with the help of my parents, them being so practical minded, they're like, how about we just pay off your remaining balance of student loans and then you pay us back so that you don't have to deal with the interest every week. And so I'm like, oh, that actually makes sense. Like, okay, let's do that. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm paying back my parents every other week instead of Nelnet every single day. So that's pretty great. Things to clean this week: bathroom, car, wallet, bag, desk, table, floor, all the necessities. And in this full box, some more bubbly boxes because it was another art class day. Unicorns class, oh my gosh, it is rocking the place. Everybody loves unicorns class, so that is going really, really well actually. And I'm surprised at how much better it is to teach less and let them do more and practice like the one thing 3 or 4 times in a class instead of trying to do 4 things in a class. So that's been really interesting. On the other hand, the second class, Wizard of Oz, nobody cares, nobody's doing it. They all pretty much just do their own thing at that point, which is fine, kind of, but on the other hand, it means that I have to now help like student A try to draw a girl with a hood, and student B wants to try to, you know, clone this star background, and then student C just wants to know how to draw this arm in a particular position. Like, my mind is going all over the place trying to help everybody with their own individual art problems. So yeah, that's a challenge in itself. Saturday. Today. What are we doing today? Video games. Because after working for 6 days straight, I was like, you know what? On Saturday after I get back from work, I'm just gonna do like the Dungeons and Dragons thing because I'm so pumped about Dungeons and Dragons right now, and then video games, and maybe update my budget. I did not have a celebratory milkshake for getting through this week, and that's okay because I felt like my diet goals are more important. Trying to figure out if I exercise this week and I couldn't remember. Did not doodle at all. Doing pretty good on my foot cream though. And then Sunday, today. What's happening today, Sunday? Half box is happening today. Decide. What am I deciding? Should I be productive? And then I couldn't remember how to spell recuperative, so I had to go look it up and then came back. Productive or recuperative? I didn't know which to do. My spa day did not happen on that day though, so then I thought, should I try to move it? No, because the sticker tore. So then I just slapped a rescheduled on top and decided to put my spa day on Sunday. And instead of just writing spa day again, I got a little cup of tea and said self-care, because that's like a trending word right now, isn't it? Like self-care, everybody's about self-care. I don't know. And then with the rest of Sunday, what am I going to do? Let's see. I'm going to get a stitch box, finish filming my plan with me. Yep, I did that because you're watching it right now. And then a checklist for the rest of the plan with me things, because I also need to put down a little green box apparently. But I also need to transfer the footage over to my computer, speed it up, voice it over, doing that right now obviously, upload it and make a custom thumbnail image, and then post to Pat, which is short for Patreon, because, you know, sometimes there just isn't enough room to write what you want to write. And then zoom out, and there is the finished spread for the week. So as you can see, worked a lot, had some fun times too, and have some stickers left over. Might be able to use this kit again sometime. That isn't, you know, the 8th to the 15th or whatever. 9th to the 15th, because those numbers have obviously been used already. So anyway, if you would like to get these videos early, and if you would like to vote on what kind of stickers I should use on one of my spreads per month, you can head on over to www.patrons.com/stickymix, because all my patrons over there who donate a little money, they get to do those things and get those things. So if you want to be in that club, you just go check it out at www.patreon.com/stickymix. So that is it for this week. I hope you have a good week, and I will see you again next week.